All right. I don't know how this is going to go. Hmm. Okay. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I don't know how exciting this is going to be. This process is not all that exciting to watch, I don't imagine. But we'll give it a go. All right. I've only done, thank you. Hi. I've only done streaming in the past. Hi there. Hi, Gary. I've only done streaming for my gaming endeavors, so this is new. Let's see here. All right. Hope everybody's good. I'm just going to get on with it. I probably won't be looking at chat the entire time, but I will try to glance over there periodically. And if you hear any weird noises in my background, it's my parrots. My office is a sheer space. This here? Oh, no, Jojo. Yeah, this last edit right here was Jojo. No, that's not Jojo. That's King Ahmad. Sorry. I have his dad, Van, is in this one, but Jojo's not in this one. This one, yeah, like I said in the community section, it's not all that well known, so there was not very many to choose from. I used almost every reactor that I found, but anyway. You mean, am I in the US? Yeah, I'm in the US. All right. Yeah, I don't know how exciting this is going to be just to sit here and watch me do this, but... let's see. Thanks. If you say so. That looks pretty good. Oops. Yeah. Like I say, I think I don't know if I explained. If you hear any weird noises, it's dark in here for the most part, but my birds, I share my office space with my parrots, so you might hear some weird noises in the background. Why isn't his video showing? What's going on with that? Never noticed that. Oh, thank you. That was one of my, I don't know, I think I've come a long way even since then. I've started, I don't know, it seems to get easier and easier with everyone, but it all depends on the song. But I don't think that one had, like, the making of it at the end, like I've been doing recently. All right, got him. I never imagined I'd be live streaming. The process of doing this is pretty crazy, actually. My little OCD system here. Okay. So next is play it again. 138. 138. I don't know if the other thing, I've got the volume for it pretty low, because I don't know how it is with YouTube streaming like music live. I know a lot of reactors do it. I just don't know what the criteria is. I don't really want to get in trouble if I don't have to, but didn't want to make it completely silent either. I'm A. What's that mean? You look like how I type on a phone. I'm really bad at typing on a phone. Really, really bad. Okay, what was I doing? It's hard to concentrate. Okay, so... yeah, I'd say the hardest part of this is matching the audio with the track that I'm using, but that seems to get easier too. That's not right. Oh, okay. Yeah, information is, or knowledge is power, I guess they say. Okay, so that needs to go back. I probably will be mumbling quite a bit to myself. I don't know. This is weird for me doing this. All right, I think that's right. Turn their volume up a little bit. Oh, hi, Kurt. How are you? Well, thanks for coming to watch. I've been saying since I started, I'm not sure how exciting this is going to be to watch, but...
I like that sound.
Yeah, I like that. It's like a dirty guitar sound. I love it.
All right, I think that's good. Okay, so...
I like that sound.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that needs to go back there.
I like that sound.
Yeah, I like that. It's like a dirty guitar sound. I love it.
Ah. Oh, really? That's cool. I guess, I don't know. Like I said, my streaming experience has mostly been gaming related, but I guess, yeah, if you're really into music and maybe even video editing, this would be good to watch. It just feels weird for me for some reason. It's been months since I've streamed anything, so I think since like last February. All right. So, okay. I'm gonna cut that. Cut. What I'm doing, I don't know if you guys even want to hear what I'm doing, but the parts where they talk, I turn the volume of their audio almost all the way down. And then when they talk, I kind of fix it so that you can actually hear what they're saying. But the tough part is like the audio track that I use down here at the bottom and their audio, it has to match up perfectly. And even when it does, there's like, I think it's called flanging. That's how I know when I've got it lined up right, is when that happens. But I think I might have to cut it here too. Probably not worth it to do it there, but and just a wee bit. I'm just happy that my computer's handling this. I just have like this gaming laptop that I use for all of this. But its fans are going already. All right, I gotta figure out where to... Should probably do it this way. All right, I'm going to start it from the beginning. I wasn't going to reveal the intro of it, but I just want to kind of see the flow of the whole thing already. So you guys are going to get, this is a spoiler. I don't know how well you can hear it, but what got me into making it? I don't know. I stumbled upon reaction videos and I found them so like, I don't know, they kind of took me off guard, like how much I enjoyed watching them. It was just something about seeing people of all different backgrounds and ages, especially because I'm older, and just seeing new people people discover new music to them that I've actually loved. But anyway, I just thought, after, a few months of going and like, I think of a song, I'll run to YouTube and I'm like, oh, I want to see what people's reactions to this is. I think it's kind of like when you have a friend and you're like, oh my God, have you heard this song? And they say no. And you're like, well, you have to listen to this. Let's listen to it. It's kind of like that feeling, I guess. But anyway, I'd find a particular song and I just kept having to watch my birds, or because I'm talking. I kept having to like watch multiple videos, and some of them are more exciting than others, as I'm sure you know. Hush. So I just thought this would be great to have like one video for one awesome song with all these, cool reactions back to back. So anyway, that's kind of what I thought. And then I saw Derek, probably, I don't know, 6 months later, I found Derek Brooks' channel. I was always afraid to start making them because of I didn't know if it was okay to use their videos, without necessarily asking them. And it kind of dawned on me one day, well, they're using somebody else's material, so what could it hurt? And then 6 months later, I found Derek's channel, and he, I don't know, he kind of inspired me to actually start. It's like, okay, this is possible. I'm going to do this too. I even suggested to him, Since I've Been Loving You by Led Zeppelin. And then after about 2 months, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make that one. That's my first video. That was the first one I ever made. Hi. Good night, or hello from Mexico. Okay. Hi. Okay, so I'm going to play the whole thing. I have to do this periodically to make sure the flow's going well. Good morning from Scotland. Hi. It's early morning there, isn't it?
iRobot type of shit. Like, y'all remember that movie back in the day called iRobot?
Yeah, my computer's a little choppy.
Jim says Kelly has a shameful crush on the lead singer, which sounds promising for me, actually.
Actually, like this.
I know it's weird, but we gotta point it out. The front man, super good looking guy, man. Johnny Stevens.
Yeah, this one's actually going quite quickly. I think I only uploaded Crazy Train like 2 nights ago, I think it was.
I know it's weird, but we gotta point it out. The front man, super good-looking guy, man. Johnny Stevens.
You're telling me that the singer is also the guitarist? I love his vocal, but what I really love how calmly he looks as he's performing this, man.
Cuz is a badass, man. I like him, bro.
Oh, yeah, he got it.
Yeah, these intros can get a little long.
Cuz just standing there looking like a badass and just barely even moving his face while he just singing and rapping. Like what? Who gonna check me?
3 a.m.
I wish I could pick up on his leftovers. I mean,
Okay, cool.
like, if I could only get the
I have a gaming friend from Scotland. I play Call of Duty with her all the time.
Who gonna check me?
I mean, I wish
She's got a weird schedule, though.
leftovers. I mean, every I like, if I could only get the leftovers, I'd be.
I think she's a night owl like me.
Your soul, like what?
I can see what Kelly thinks the appeal is, right? Like he had a bit of a sexy emo thing going on.
We're way outside my expertise here, so
But
carry on.
ooh, an appeal there. I
Bit
could
of a
see.
bad boy thing.
A little bit, yeah. Looked like he could do some damage. But anyway,
Thank
Yes, my
you.
people,
Appreciate
it's your
that.
boy, and I'm back. My brother, yeah, my brother, he says I need to listen to Highly Suspect. My Name is Human. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna just kind of plug away on this now.
This song look like a good singer right here. It's about to get ugly.
When I first started watching like LFR Family, he was really good. He's gotten a little bit political lately, but there's still plenty of his music reactions I love watching. His son Jojo has kind of evolved a little bit, I've noticed. When he first started, he's gotten a little bit better at it, I'd say, as time went on. I love Jamel. He's also doing some different stuff lately, but has a lot. That's the good thing about these is once they've done the reaction, there's a lot of reactions to many of the songs I plan on doing. Yeah. Trying to think. Gosh. I really like the J Show. She's funny. Alex Hefner is a pro at this. He's really good. Just trying to think. I have so many. There's so many of them. Trying to look at my... But yeah, I'd say off the top of my head, those are... India's pretty good. She seems genuine. Sometimes it can be hard to tell. But there's been a couple of reactors, I'm not going to name names, but I've used them maybe in 1, maybe 2 videos, and then I just kind of notice something or I'll see something that I'm like, ugh. But so I don't generally use them again, but there's a couple of, well, at least one I can think of off the top of my head that I've never used for that reason. There's one that I used in the first video that I'll probably never use again, just based on something I saw in a later video about doing something like another reactor. Oh yeah, Mr. Video is another one of my favorites. And Nathan Brown's good too. But anyway, I'm going to get back to it here.
yeah, I like that.
Okay, so this guy.
Love it.
What happened to his? I guess I deleted it. This guy. Oh no, I already did him. Okay. God, I'm losing it. I need to focus. And Nathan again. Yeah, they both, it's a kind of an evolving process, like all of it. I think in general, no matter what kind of content you do on YouTube, the more you do it, the longer you go on, the better you get at it. I mean, I actually thought about, hi there, how are you? I actually thought about creating a video like the do's and don'ts of reacting to music on YouTube or whatever, but I kind of figured, like, who the hell am I? Who died and made me the expert, you know? Might be kind of condescending. I don't know. I worry about stuff like that. All right, so I've got them. Now it's Nathan. How are you doing, Mix? Good to see you. And yes, I love In Excess. They're on my list as well. That's the problem. There's just way too much music, and I only have 2 hands.
Yes, my people, it's...
All right, 39. Yeah. I think I had them in Neil Peart's video, I think. The 3 of them. Yeah, it's Shmonday, isn't it? It's Sunday, but it's actually more Monday because you have to go back to, most people go back to work tomorrow. Shmonday. All right. Okay, let me make sure. Okay. Okay, zoom in a little bit. It's off a little bit. Okay, so use this as a reference. Blow it up a little bit. That should be good. There's a secret right there for matching up audio, in case anybody wants to know. I hope that's the right one. I don't know. It looks at the other waveforms. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh yeah, I hear the flanging, I think it is. Sounds like it's in a big room. That means it's matched pretty good. So I'm gonna cut it. All right. I think I'm gonna make the transition start here. That one.
Our sound. Love it.
Okay, good. I'm gonna put the filter on to turn it down. Let's see. Speak about Monday and remember the song. Yeah. There's a couple Monday songs, I think. Okay, good. Is it? Yeah, I imagine. If it's something that you also do. I don't know if anybody else watching knows it. Mix and Match also does reaction compilations. Mostly mostly movie stuff right now, right? But you've done music stuff before? Down to trying to sync the audio on a hard day. I would be going insane. Yeah. And it's also hard syncing the audio because, like, if a reactor uses like a lyric video, but I want to use like the best video track, like I actually download this right here is the actual audio track from their YouTube video, which is what most people watch. But if like the audio is not quite the same on a lyric video for a particular reactor, the waveforms will look completely different. Like here you see they're a little similar. Like right here is where I matched it up for this particular guy, but It's just, yeah. And then also the song also depends. Like that Neil Peart drum solo video I did. Oh my God. That was crazy hard. Crazy hard. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to go to, I haven't had a chance to go back and look at some of your music ones. I watched some of your the Mulan, I think, movie one you did. All right, so guess I'm gonna cross that out. And I'm gonna go all the way that way. Used him twice now, so I'm gonna cross him out all the way to there. Cross them out. Go ahead and cross all the way out. Harry Mack. Harry Mack. I don't know if I know who that is. Let me go look him up real quick. Oh, Harry Mack's the he's a YouTuber. Okay, I'm actually gonna sub to him now. I didn't know about him. I'll have to. I've got a bunch of. Let me just bring my screen over here. I've got a bunch of subs that I'm subscribed to here. That I like when I'm looking for a particular video. I go on some of their channels and search their channels directly for it. Yeah, that's a lot of freaking people. 579 people. Dang. Some of that is other stuff too, like animal stuff and bird stuff, parrot stuff, and some of the Ukraine stuff that I do on the side, but okay. Put this back over there, maybe. Yeah, I also haven't done the 2-screen thing for a while. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check out Harry Mack for sure. Not officially doing tutorials, but I could. Like, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask at any point. Oh, is he? Okay, cool. Close a reaction. But yeah, there's just almost too many. Disco music. Yeah, I'm planning on doing some disco as well. It's a long list. Yeah, it's kind of quite crazy. Yep. All right, so where am I here? Okay. Gonna have to do, I don't know, do you guys get this thing? This little spreadsheet? These numbers represent times in a particular video where there's a reaction I may want to use. And like bolded ones are ones that I should definitely use at all costs if I can, meaning they're really good. But like this is where I am right now. I'm at the 6th section of the intro. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 choices these people to choose from. So I just got to go through here line by line, section by section. This is the first time too where I usually count out the song like every 4 counts, like according to the time signature. Either every 8 counts. It all depends on the song. But like this is the first time there's different counts for different sections. Like the intro is all 8 count sections. And then same with the first 4 lines of the verse. And the chorus is going to be a bunch of 4 count sections, so it'll go like a little faster. But yeah, there's only 2 pages of this one. I think one that I did recently was like 6 pages. It was insane. But yeah. Okay. So next, let's see, should I use Those guys don't have much going on this first page. Yeah, I better use them. They only have... It's only one more other reaction. I'm gonna have to use them there too, because... Okay, Bros, I don't think they have very many that I have listed here. Well, more on the second page. It means nothing to me. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. Right. I used to actually, before I started using spreadsheets, I used to just, actually, let me get one of my old notebooks. Hold on. Let's see. This one might have it in there. Yeah, like here's, this one was System of a Down, Poser, Aerosmith, and Queen. And I used to, like, I just used to list, like, do the dissections here. I'd note the times and the section. Yeah, it was pretty. And then I switched from doing it this way, and I have big graph paper, like 11 by 17 graph paper. And I would draw lines across it, and I think I might have one of those too. Pretty crazy. Yep, here's one. And so I showed this to a programming friend of mine, and he was like, why aren't you just using a spreadsheet? I was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, so this was for Hosier. I don't know if you could see that. But yeah, it's just like a handwritten version of a spreadsheet. So, but spreadsheets are much easier. So, but yeah, however it works for each individual person, I don't think it's going to be the same for... I wish there was some kind of software that I could custom... I don't know. But spreadsheets work. All right. I'm not getting much done here. Apologies. Yeah, it is. Yeah, my boyfriend sees this and he's like, I don't even want to know what you're doing with all that mess there. But, yeah, whatever works, I guess. Let me go ahead and put them on here. 427. 427. It's a lot of tediousness, you know, like trying to get to 427 here is a little bit. Okay, 426 is good enough. All right, so let me see where I am. All right. Okay, I'll just put that down here. Mute the audio. Let's see. Mute him. Okay, so I think that needs to go back there. And I have to save it all the time because sometimes this program will crash, especially the longer the video is. Yeah. Okay, let's see. All right, that's pretty close. Let me look for anything I can do to line this up. I guess maybe right here. They got a cool setup. I don't think I'm gonna... I don't even know what he's saying. What is he saying?
Dig the groove. Yeah.
Dig the groove, okay. Okay.
Dig the groove.
There.
The groove.
Yeah, save, save, save. Yep, you see me like every time you see it come up here. Control S, Control S. Yeah, that happened to me on, I think it was Freebird. I think I even wrote about it in the comment. Like, I got, and plus the program was acting up. It was doing some weird stuff, and it had just come out with an update. It was really buggy. But I had to start over like 3 times. I almost just bagged it and said, I am not doing this song. Obviously, it's not meant to be. But it worked out. All right, so get rid of the... Just...
Dig the groove. Yeah.
I'd have to put a caption on that one. Let me go ahead and add that. Whoops. I'm gonna make it black, I think. I don't think I need to put it on there for yeah. I think you know, you can hear that. All right, next. All right, so here comes the verse. 6. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use Nathan again. I don't know where to do the transition here. Maybe right there. Okay. So 53 seconds. Nathan. Damn it. All right. Get that. Pretty close. Okay. That should be good, but let's check it out. This is also weird. I'm streaming and I know people are watching, so I'm like talking to myself more than I normally would. Okay. Can you guys hear it well enough to hear what I'm doing, or does that not matter? I have it down a little bit because I don't know what they're gonna do. Hi, yeah, that was me. Yeah, I've done all the videos on this channel. It's just little old me. That sounds pretty good. So I'm gonna match that directly down there. Okay, cool. All right. Where should I try to do this one? What? I don't know, watching this for a little bit, you might see how intimately I get to know these songs. Like, I listen to them over and over and over. Shit, I forgot to put the volume thing in here. What app you're using? I'm using an app called Shotcut. It's a open source free editor. It's pretty detailed, or it's, I don't know what's the right way to say it. It's pretty dynamic, I guess you'd say, as an editor for free. I think it can do most of the stuff like some of the paid apps and programs can do. Would you consider doing a reaction by Orton? You know what? Dream Theater is one band that I've heard of them, and I've heard a couple of that's Satriani, right? Shotcut, yeah, Shotcut. I didn't really get into Dream Theater a whole lot, so I probably wouldn't do a compilation video for them unless I came to know, but like I thought about maybe reacting to some of that stuff that I haven't, like Motorhead, I know of them and I've heard some of their music, but it's like Metallica, I know like the back of my hand, and I can't say the same for like Motorhead and Dream Theater, but yeah, Orion, I would definitely consider doing a compilation for that. That whole album really would be worthy of the time it would take. So yeah, definitely would. Yeah, it's pretty tedious. Open source. Yeah, here, hold on, let me go. Whoops. I'll go to their website. Shotcut. Yeah, it's like, I think there's another one called Open Shot, maybe? Is it Open Shot? That I think Shotaholic uses. Yeah, Open Shot. It's also a free one. That I tried to use it at one point, but I don't know. This one I just started making my video games on it. I think somebody posted, let's see. Somebody posted my my Comfortably Numb compilation. Let me just see. Where did I put it? Yeah, I think it's here. There's a forum and everything. Yeah, they posted this as an example of a video that's been done on Shotcut, or through Shotcut. It's pretty good. It's a little, I wouldn't say it's like entry level, although when I started using it, I knew the basics of editing, but nothing like this. I mean, you've got all these filters you could use. There's like a shit ton of stuff. Excuse my language, but these are all video filters. There's audio filters. You can do animations in it, which I haven't even begun to try to wrap my head around. But it's pretty dynamic. I don't know what that is. That's a new feature. This is new too. I forgot where my camera is. I'm not blocking that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty good. There's properties here. You can also add different transitions. You can also do custom transitions. Like I've got a whole, oh, they moved it up here. I've got a whole folder of custom transitions that do different effects. But I don't know, I'm finding the more I do these that less is more when it comes to transition effects. Sometimes just the dissolve is like that's all that's in here now, but like if I were to put like this horizontal built-in one, it would do that. But I could also put like this custom one in, which just changes the way it transitions. You can also use filters for transitions, which I do sometimes. Like, let me go to my favorites. Like, Dither is a good one. Kind of makes it look like that. Yeah, I found too that like there's another one that I used to use called Nervous or something in it. No, it's not Nervous. Was it Wavy Lines or something? It kind of takes away from it actually, so. But the last couple videos I haven't really been focusing too much on like transition effects, just keep the dissolve in there. Well, I don't know, CS is flooring me because I don't know, I just don't think I'm that good. I don't know, it's just this whole thing is kind of still takes me back a little bit. Like I can't believe people actually like this stuff this much. But all right, I'm gonna get back to it here. Yeah, I could see that, like specific to this program. I don't like if I were to try to get a job as a video editor, I definitely don't think I would qualify. I don't technically, I'm not trained in video editing, like all the lingo and well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know, it's just hard for me to get a grip on that. I appreciate it though. It makes me feel awesome. You tried doing it once. Yeah. It was crazy too before I ever did one because just the whole, like I have a little bit of organizational OCD in case you didn't notice, but it just seemed like, okay, I'm going to have to go search for the song, for all the reactions for the song I want to do. I'm going to have to go and pluck all those off the internet and download them all. Then I'm going to have to sit there and watch every single one from back to front. And then how, you know, it was just overwhelming trying to think of how I would do this. So like the first 3 I did were just me completely going by the seat of my pants, if you will. So yeah, I don't think it'd be suitable to teach like that. Yeah. Yeah, and I find it's easier too if somewhat, you know, people already know what they're kind of doing somewhat, because I don't exactly know what I'm doing or how to phrase things, you know, according to the jargon used in the profession. But, you know, like I may say, I don't know what to use as a, you know, the proper use for this thing right here is a transition, but I could have called it, you know, the switcheroo or whatever, and people would be like, what the hell? The hell is that? Yeah, I mean, I have gotten, like I go back and look at I use Shotcut with my gaming videos too that I've done on this channel. And I go back and look at the beginnings of that, and I was like, oh my God. Awful. But, oh well. Practice makes perfect. See how the audio gets particularly loud in that section where he talks? I hate that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it down a smidge, maybe. Just to kind of take the edge off of the music in his audio. Yeah, that's gonna have to do. All right, so I used him. Yeah, I probably won't do that. I probably won't use it in the outro. I just still have been recording the other parts of doing it, and I'll record some after I'm done streaming. I'll probably just include those. Truth be told, I probably record about 12 different videos, anywhere from like 20 minutes to an hour long, just of the process. 10 to 12. And I don't use all of them. And I have to speed them up, like most of them 50 times. I don't know if anybody noticed the Crazy Train video. I only sped up the actual editing part, like showing this stuff, what I was doing in here. I only sped that up like ×5. Because I think somebody said in comments one time, like, I even tried slowing it down myself and it was still too fast to kind of keep up with it. That's another reason why I decided to kind of try to do it live too. You can see it as I do it. Yeah, I guess I could if anybody was looking for that kind of thing. I am going to step away for just a second. I will be right back though. I guess I better put my little nerdy sign up. Be right back. All right, I'll be right back. Poor computer. Go Padres. Cute Jeopardy song. I should have played that for you guys while I was gone. Oktoberfest and rain is not a bad combination, especially after you've had a few beers. Thank you, self. Appreciate it. It does. I I didn't really realize how much work it was. I mean, I knew it was, but after I started making the making of sections of the video, that's when it really dawned on me. I'm like, holy shit. Something might be wrong with me. Oh shit, I was supposed to cut that off at 4, I think. Damn it. I thought I already did. Every 4. No, it's not. It's 8. Okay, see, I'm losing it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay. All right. I've used Nate 3 times already. Nathan. 7, 1. All right, so the next section got bras. It's JT. I think I'm gonna watch some of these. There's a lot of them. Actually, there's 2, the bolded ones. Super Gurk, I think it is. I'm gonna watch these 2 and see which one's the best. Let's see. Super Jersh. Screwed that up. 231. This guy's a gamer, obviously. Okay, 231. All right, so this section is here. All right, let's see what he looks like.
That's almost like rap.
Okay, and tease. 122. $122.
Hell yeah, Jack.
All right, I think I'll use him. 122. Mute. I that YouTube revenue, I don't think that's going to be something I'll be able to do. I had the option to try to monetize the channel and I applied for it or whatever. But because I don't put voice commentary over my videos, it doesn't count as like my own, I guess, creations. I think I was saying earlier that I might actually do reactions myself to music. Like I never got like Motorhead. I don't know them very well. I know of them and, you know, just stuff that's really good that people suggest I need to know before I die. But I'll probably start a separate channel for that because, you know, like collecting money, it wasn't something I planned on doing from the outset ever. But I would need to start a whole new channel. Otherwise, if I wanted to do it on this channel, I'd have to delete everything I've already uploaded to it, which I don't want to do. I've got like, I don't know, between 2 and 250 videos on here. But it's not that big of a deal to me, really, the money. I'd probably spend it on my birds anyway. Yeah. I don't know if you're talking to him. Probably him, because I already showed you my monstrosity of notes. All right. Okay, so this is the start of this section. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's way off. What the hell's going on here? Let's see. Oh, that's why. Okay, it doesn't start till here. Turn his audio up a little bit. Oh yeah, I hear the flanging. That means it's perfect. I hope I'm saying that right.
Hell yeah, Jack. What the hell?
Okay. That's good. All right, he talks.
Hell yeah, Jack. Hell yeah, Jack. What the hell?
Yeah, this stuff like this is really tedious. Figuring out where they stop and start talking. All right, I'm gonna get rid of that. Cut, cut. Ah! All right. Did I? Yeah, I did. Transition. Start with a new channel. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, if I do my own reactions, I definitely would start a new channel. Hi, Opal. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you liked it. There's gonna be a few others that are not quite rock that people will have to deal with too, but that was one of them. I think another one I'm gonna do is Bust a Move. So reread all this. Contact me. Do I get feedback from the reactors? I basically just hear comments. They come back and comment, like Alex Hive. I think I try to pin the comment whenever possible. In Bed with Music, she came and said something. There, it's all positive so far. Of course, if any of them didn't want me to use their stuff, I'd be happy to oblige. There was another one. Pope. Yeah, he was the first one I ever heard from. Nice guy. Yeah. Yeah, it's the app. It gets a little... I'm streaming too. Like, this starts happening when, usually at the end of the video, when I've got so much stuff in it already. It can get a little glitchy, or I don't know what the word is. Haha! Good night still. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Suggest. Yep. See, a Nightwish, I never have really listened to them too. Of course, I've heard of them. And yeah, I don't have an objection, or even, another person that does this, doing the same videos. I just want to put a little time in between them. Like, I think the Living Color one, Derek came by and said something like, "Oh, you beat me to it." And I was trying to encourage him. It's like, I still think you should do it, because there's going to be new reactions like coming up for it that I didn't use. a yeah, that's kind of how I started doing the videos, is binging reactions and just wishing there was a way to see them all the great reactions in one video. Because, I don't know, some of them pause a little bit too much for my liking. Which I understand they have to do. I don't know. That's a whole another thing I need to research, is the whole pausing it so it doesn't get blocked. I haven't had any problems so far with any of these music, or even the gaming videos. There's pretty much music on every single one of those too. And I think there was a Jay-Z song I wanted to use in one of my gaming videos. I had made the video with the Jay-Z song, and I tried uploading it and it said it was blocked, like right away. So I went back and re-edited it. You know, I just put a new music on it. And then I think there was an AC/DC song I tried using, and it wouldn't let me either. But everything else, I haven't had any problems with it. Derek Brooks, he's another compilation. He does the same thing that I do. He started doing it before I did. He's pretty good. You should check him out. Hi there, Manna. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's somebody in here right now, I believe, that I've been having an email conversation with. Mr. Kraus. I think I said that right. Who made a suggestion about a video. I'm not going to say which one it is, but it is a very emotional video that I planned on doing already. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get through it. So that'll be interesting. It's quite the tearjerker. Yeah, and I think there was a couple of tears during the zombie video that I made, as well as the Since I've Been Loving You, Led Zeppelin one, which I would say that was the song. In the reactions to that song, specifically Jamel's reaction to that song, Since I've Been Loving You, that was the huge reason why I really wanted to do this, because I was like, you know, and then I started finding other people that had great reactions to it. I'm like, man, it would be so nice to see all these people in one video without any, well, I did pause it in that one, I guess, in the middle, but I stopped doing that. Binging ice. Yeah. Yeah. When I'm reviewing the videos that I download, there was even one for this song. He wouldn't even let eight bars go by before he'd pause it again. I'm just like, I can't do this. Like, I wouldn't even be able to use it because there's no, 8-bar section of time that he doesn't. I thought it was a little bit overboard, but again, I'm not the reaction expert. I just know what I like, and not everybody likes the same thing. Oh, I gotta take the volume filter out in this one. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so I used him. All right, so this works out for the next section. Because I'm going to get rid of... I think I'm going to do a multi-edit in this section here, which is coming up. So I'm not going to cross that out. All right, so this one I'm going to use. Sick flows. 8. Got everybody here, yeah. All right, so 139. 139.
Oh, I gotta say, man, I love his vocal.
I need to figure out how to put my chat on screen like that.
the official video.
It'll cover it up
See
though.
the song.
What am I looking for here? 139. Oop. Let's see. Fuck. I curse like a sailor too, so sorry if I offend anybody. Alright, let's see where I am here. Okay. Yeah, it's really struggling right now. Let's see. CPU's at 32%. Okay.
Do to you.
Mute, mute. And that's it. Yeah. I see them say that quite a bit. I just don't. I know it's an algorithm, right, that catches them and blocks them. So it's not necessarily a person saying, "Oh." So that makes it tough. But you know, my videos mostly have the whole song playing, but I guess it's not like the view of the video too is another thing that catches on. Okay, bye, bye, Gary. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Mix, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm going to make it a point to go check out your earlier compilations as well. Yes. Typical. I really am really bad, but I try to keep it, I don't know. The more time that goes by, the more that I stream, the more open I'm sure I'll be. Okay, so this guy paused there, so.
Ooh.
Okay, looks like it goes right there. I'm probably going to stop streaming here shortly because my computer's hot. Probably need to take a break. I'll keep going for a little bit longer. Alright, so let's see if I got this.
Do to you.
Okay. Alright. Sounds pretty close, but I think those two might. Let me try this real quick. Oops, I better turn this on. Yeah. Gonna match this up, I think. Alright. Match these two lumps up. There we go. See, that was a term I'm sure they don't use in the industry. Matching lumps up. This is Highly Suspect. Here, I'll play the song a little bit. Let me mute him. Yeah. Yeah, that's why in the comments when I posted the collage for it, they're very underrated in my opinion. They've got so much good stuff. But they're relatively new. I think 2009 is when they started. And I've heard they have another song called Lydia. I've heard that one on the radio. Let me see. Maybe we can play it. I've heard that one on the radio, like rock stations, but not as often as I think I should have. They didn't get much airplay. They're still releasing music too. Highly Suspect. Let me do Lydia. They have several good songs. I almost did this one instead of the one I'm doing now, but there's another one, I think Serotonia or something, that's pretty good. The video is really good for that one. This is a great song. I'm not going to play the whole thing, obviously, but
Black ocean, cold and dark. I am the hungry shark, fast and merciless.
yeah. Let me look up. Search. I hope I don't get in trouble for this. I don't know what. Yeah, Serotonia. This is a pretty good video. I think they're tragically underrated. Good shit. Lots of dirty guitar sounds in this.
I wish that everyone I knew was dead. So that I'd never have to pick up the phone.
Anyway, it's good stuff. Should check them out. All right. They sound like like a collage. Yeah. I'm 50 years old. So I think it also has to do with what you're, exposed to. I listen to an awful lot of music, like I always have. Like I'm pretty much, only time I don't is when I'm sleeping, and sometimes even then, but it's all about like your environment too, is what you're exposed to and how you grew up. That's why a lot of people make comments like, why do you only use black people in your compilations? And if you have to sit and think about it, like this, most of them are rock music, and it all depends on what your parents exposed you to growing up and what your preferences are growing up. If your parents didn't play Metallica as you were growing up, you're not going to really know them. Now they're learning about older music through TikTok and, snippets of songs that people are using on social media and stuff for certain things. It's just weird how it's changed. Went from vinyl to 8-track to cassette tapes to CDs to MP3s to all kinds of stuff. Yeah. I hear ya. It's hard to I don't know. I feel like I'm with music. I don't want to say I'm a snob, because I know what I like, and I don't know. It's just hard to if I hear something by a band that's really, generally pretty good, but if I hear a song that's not particularly good, it's going to make it harder for me to want to listen to any of the other stuff. But yeah, Highly Suspect, Serotonia, that's a good one too. And Little One's also another one. Hello, Alfonso. Thank you. Hi. You never heard of him? Yep, that's okay. I figured not a lot of people had. There's probably going to be some that do. I actually didn't discover them until I play a lot of racing games, and I play music on Spotify in the background while I'm racing. And that's how, I think it was 2019, I've heard of them, but I listened to a lot of their stuff and I was like, wow, it's incredible. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big reason for me too, Joel. It's just there's something magical about it. All right. And there, you know, I find too with people in real life, in my life, they're not like, they don't think reaction videos are all that great. Some of them, they're like, they don't get it. They don't get the appeal, but I kind of attribute that to like, if you have to be really into music. Like my boyfriend's a musician and he watches every one of these that I make. It's kind of become a ritual that once I upload them, we sit down and watch it on the big TV. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of like blues music from, you know, 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s that I love all of that stuff, but I'm not real well versed in it. You know, and I would love to go down that blues rabbit hole personally. I don't know, that stuff really speaks to me. All right, so I just have got to think what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm gonna mute this. Keep losing my concentration. Take it out. All right, I'm just gonna go back and watch it a little bit from the beginning.
My name is Human. Let's go.
This guy's actually starting to go to rock concerts in real life too, which is awesome.
This song look like a good singer right here.
He almost cried during Freebird. This one's a new one. I've never used him before. I haven't used these guys either, but I was familiar with them.
Love it.
Big groove. Yeah.
I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling myself. Fuck everyone else. Gotta remember that nobody's better than anyone else. Here.
Hell yeah, Jack.
This video is amazing.
Look what they do to you. What they do to me.
Okay. Save. Nine. Let me see. Definitely, it was Pink Floyd song. People from all around the world. Yeah. Do I have an email address? I do. I'm not on the social except this one. Okay. Yeah. Here, I'll type it in. It's ridiculously long. Apologies. It's my gaming one tied to this YouTube channel. At Gmail. Whoops.com. I don't check email every single day, but I do check it probably every couple of days. So, did it go? There it is. But yeah, I will eventually see it, I promise. Already answered. No, it's okay. Where do you get your classical intros? I just basically do a search on YouTube for covers of the song that I'm doing. I might search specifically for like a harp cover. That's how I found the Nirvana. Let me see. Let me open it. But their Nirvana cover that I did, or that I included in here, let's see. I really, really loved that one. Yeah, this one here. I linked them all in the description, but my descriptions are ridiculously long. But it's always under the song facts section. So the intro, outro music. That one I found just by doing a search for Smells Like Teen Spirit harp cover. She plays a harp in it. It's pretty awesome. And she sings. But I keep a folder up here, and these are all the ones for this video that I'm making now. I think I used this guy here. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. That's the beginning of it. But that's basically how I find them. But there are, like, I really like the old school covers. He's pretty good. But there's a YouTube channel called Postmodern Jukebox that has, whoopsie, can I type? That has just about every song you could possibly think of. They do old school. Here's Toto, Africa. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a good video. Here's a creep cover. Yeah, so I like to use, I have a thing for, like I said, my boyfriend's a musician, and I've sat down and sung with him a few times, and like I always tell him, I want you to like learn how to play certain songs and then us just completely redo them, like just change up the style of it a little bit. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is like reminds me of like Patsy Cline or something. But yeah, hope that answers your question. Screenshot. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, right. Oh, let's see. I discovered an incredible accidental sync of Run. Pink Floyd? The song Pink Floyd? Similar to Dark Side of Oz, okay. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to see that. The Harp Twins, I don't know if I've seen the... Oh, yeah, I do. They're young girls. I think I have seen them. There's also the cello guys, too. The electric rock cello guys that are pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff to choose from out there. Okay, so next, it's JT, Sean, and Super. I'm gonna have to watch them. So, no, there's not that many. I don't need that. So, here, let's see, 253.
Right.
253. Okay. 237.
Bobby.
237.
Whoa!
Yeah. That might be a good one. Super 245.
Interesting melodically.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use them. Mute. This is kind of too zoomed in. I have to turn them up a little bit. Pretty close. Okay. Let's see. I think those. All right. Cut it off here. Let's see. Yes, Derek Brooks did that Johnny Cash compilation. That was great. The All Nations. Oh, okay, yeah. Got it. Yeah, I've heard that one too. 10 years ago. Okay. Yeah, cool. I would definitely be interested in seeing that if you want to email it to me. Oh, okay, I see. With the AWOL Nation song. Okay. Definitely take a look at it. That's pretty close. Slightly off, I think. Let's see. Let me try. Scoot it over a little bit. Yeah, that sounds better. Try one more thing right here. No, I think it's back this way. I'm gonna use this as a reference. Oh. See, this is why this is tough sometimes. It looks different when you zoom it in. Okay. See if I can find a different one. It just sounds slightly off. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's gonna match either, but all right, good enough, I guess. I probably will change these transition spots later. I tend to go back and kind of move them around a little bit. Sometimes. Ah, okay. So you've actually played the song with that Dark Side of Oz. But nobody actually has put the audio together with the video and posted it on YouTube. Yeah, definitely send it to me. That might be something that I would be interested in. For sure. Yeah. Its mashups are fascinating to me as well. I think I used one in one of my gaming videos. It was Evanescence and Linkin Park, which are both rock type. But it's just amazing when you hear two songs put together like that, how similar a lot of them are. You know, melodies and such. Okay, cool. Yes, if you would, go ahead and email me with that stuff. I'll take a look at it for sure. Okay. So I need to turn this one down. Pretty sure she says that here. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you coming by, Adam. Thank you. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and... Whoops, I didn't do that one. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight. Sounds good, Cubs. Thank you. Thank you guys for those who are still left. I really appreciate you coming by. I really didn't know how this was going to go. I think it worked pretty well. The only drawback, and it's not really even a drawback, is my concentration's a little off, but that's to be expected. I'll probably get better at it the more I stream, so keep doing it. It's hard to stream though too if nobody knows the next video that I'm doing, and I don't necessarily want to do it for everyone. I don't know, I'll have to noodle how I do that. Might just have to do the little guessing stuff in the community section, and if somebody guesses it right, I can go live on it or something. But yeah, I appreciate it, Joel. Thank you. But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming by, and I will see you next time. I'm sure it'll probably be... This video doesn't seem to be taking too long, so I'm hoping to have it done midweek, maybe the latest. All right, guys. Thank you again, and I will